Hey boys, welcome back to the second part of Game 2 against the West Indies, where we have, if you didn't watch the last episode, I highly recommend it, because we changed the game, our batting, we batted beautifully, got a nice 60 odd, unfortunately couldn't push on to get the triple figures again, as that's a rough start. Get your eye in the game, son, jeez, put your head in it, but yeah, batted beautifully, and then we turned the game on its head with a bowling display for the ages. We got like 4 for 6 off like 15 overs. We went like 10 overs without conceding a run. It was just it was a great display of bowling. The West Indies were in a very good position to take a sizable lead going into the second innings here, but we pegged them back, and all of a sudden we're in the box seat. Jordan Silk coming out nicely, 69 of 103, lead of 152, and we are 3 for 142 as two great pull shots in a row. It's not even going to go to the boundary. How did that not go to the boundary, dude? That was ridiculous. We only got 1 run. I guess that's why you wait until it goes over the rope, or you just strike it clean over. That is boy oh boy. That's a bit of deja vu as well. The left-hander coming around the wicket, banging in short. We've been excellent at just guiding it over the slips for maximums. It's been great. That one we did not pick up the length at all. Tried to play a front foot shot, and we have just got absolutely clinged up. Bang. That's got us. Nasty blow. Rifer getting one up on us. He got us with the second one, dude. As he follows up with another bouncer, we try to guide that one. Thankfully, we didn't just guide it straight to the slips. It is a risky shot if you're not going to go up and over. That's what I generally try to do, but sometimes it does just guide straight to the slips. So yeah, you gotta be wary of that, as this one it's going to get dragged in, but we're going to pick up 4 with the good fielding regardless. So, you know, it's making us work, but we still get the 4 runs. So good stuff nonetheless. Move on to 16 off 10, looking pretty good, as again playing that one on the up. As you can probably see already, and this is again I like just the wear and tear on the pitch, like a good length delivery. That one before in the first innings, those ones were really rearing up, and we were playing back foot, but against a slightly slower bowler, we're able to go on the front foot and play it fairly comfortably. Even the short balls, like obviously 119 k's is not going to get up too much, but compared to the first innings, obviously the pitch is it's starting to not keep low, but it's definitely hasn't got quite the zip as it did in the first stanza of this match. So yeah, just more more food for thought. It's a good ball. Just a little bit of shape away from us. Misses the outside edge, thankfully. That's the one thing I we haven't faced one spinner in these 2 test matches so far. I guess they don't have any spinners, which is very strange for a team. They don't even have any part-time spinners, because we've been out in the middle for a fair few balls in two test matches now, and we have not faced one bit of spin bowling, which honestly, in previous games, I would have been extremely happy not to face the spin bowling, but I don't know, I actually really enjoy facing the spin in this game. Is that one not the most elegant shot? We have just muscled it down the ground. A full toss, as soon as, honestly, even if it's a test match, as soon as I see it's a full toss, it's going large. We're either getting out or it's going big into the stands, and thankfully, generally it's pretty easy to smack a full toss for 6 in this game. So, a bad ball, gotta put it away. As I move on to 29 off 21, Jordan Silk batting beautifully, 72 off 120. Definitely deserves his 100. It's been quite a few players recently getting off to just batting fantastic, and then not capitalizing and getting their 100. So hopefully Silky can get up there, as that is almost a great grab at second or third slip diving across. He's probably more of a 4 slip actually. Yeah, thankfully it didn't carry. I don't know, just sort of died, and I guess that's sort of back to what I was saying before, with the pitch being a little bit slower, a little bit lower, with the bounce not zipping through. So we get very fortunate not to not to edge that in the first innings like that, and doing it in the second, or the last innings here. No, West Indies are going to bat the last. We're batting in the third innings. As I move on to 36 now. But yeah, getting back to the spin bowling, I really like facing the spin bowling in this game. I like you just, sort of coming up with different tactics to sort of thwart the spin, and being able to sort of, it's more, against the pace, it's more, the line and length dictates where you're going to play it, but against the spin, it's a lot more, manipulating the field, and you can sort of play it either side if you're, if you pick the right ball. That's what I sort of like about the spin bowling. As again, just punching that one on the up through the covers for a glorious 4. So move on to 44 now, all of a sudden. So a few quick runs coming at the back end of this 50, and a chance to double up, get a couple of 50s in this test match. We like I said, we batted very well in the first innings. That one is pulled away powerfully. It's not going to be stopped at fine leg either. It's a great shot. But yeah, we got to a nice looking 60, and then unfortunately, that is absolutely cracked down the ground, straight past the bowler. It's always a risk, because we got out in the first innings caught and bowled by the bowler, which happens quite a bit, but it's still a great shot. That's going to bring up the 50. 51 off 34, a very quick 50. Just good cricket shots though. Just good quality cricket shots, and the lead now has surpassed 203 with only 3 wickets down. Surely this game we can push up to a big lead here. Hopefully. But yeah, we obviously departed for 60 odd in the first innings. We really want to push on and turn this 50 into another ton. It's test match. You can't take any matches for granted. Obviously playing at home, it's easy. Well, not easy, but the pitches are nice conditions for batting once you get in. Nice bounce, not a whole lot of swing. So you gotta make the most of the opportunities when you're at home and you're feeling comfortable, because when you're playing away, when you're playing in some swinging conditions of England or spinning conditions of India, it's gonna be tough to score those runs. So you really want to pile them on when you've got the chance to do so. As the short ball comes in, just able to swivel, not the great bit of timing, but just using the pace there of Paul. He's gone for quite a few runs in his little spell here. Might be time for a little bit of Joseph action. Is that one again? We played a couple of glorious little guides in this test match. But yeah, Jason. I don't think we faced Jason Holder or Joseph in this innings yet, which is a little bit of a blunder from. They do have a lot of pace option. I'm just noticing that they've got so many different pace bowlers. It's very strange that they wouldn't have one spinner, but yeah, when Jason Holder and Joseph are bowling, it's way more difficult to score, and it we just look a lot more uncomfortable. Is that one? Very close to an unfortunate run out. But yeah, there's those two bowlers when they come on, the extra bounce, the extra pace, getting a little bit of swing, a little bit of nip off the pitch. It just makes life difficult. But obviously we came out at a good time. Geez, that was a bad run. couple of very risky 2s in a row there. Yeah, thankfully we did not round out Jordan Silk for 79. I did say he deserved his ton, and running him out in this position would have been a absolute disaster. So hopefully we can both both get there in quick time, as that one again is just played nicely. You're gonna push for 2 again. It's a tough 2. Oh, direct hit, and we're gone. Absolutely in trouble. But yeah, you know, we're pushing hard. We're making the fielders work. We're putting pressure on, which is good. You know, you want your running to be energetic and aggressive, but there is a fine line, because you know, at the end of the day, sneaking 1 extra run for a risk of a wicket, it's not really worth it, honestly. I think sometimes running between wickets is a little bit overrated. And that might sound weird. Obviously, in the 50 over in T20, it's not at all. But I feel like sometimes in test matches... Oh, no. Jordan Silk. He surely got there. I don't think he has. He's going to be running up for 83. Oh, no. How did he not get there, dude? I thought he was home easy. I didn't let off the gas. I kept the gas on, but I thought... I don't know. What do you guys reckon? Was there 2 in that one? As that one is cracked straight to the stumps. That was a beautiful straight drive for no runs. What do you guys? Was that 2 in that? Should there have been 2? I think there should have been 2. Obviously direct hits is a bit of a, you know, a game changer, but surely there was 2 in that. That's very disappointing for Silk to not get his 100, and we're being part of a run out to stop it happening. But yeah, getting back to the point, I sometimes feel in test matches, you know, obviously it's important to rotate strike and all that, but you know, pushing, you know, having to dive to get in the crease and this and that, like wearing, like, I don't know, I sometimes feel like wearing yourself out, pushing those singles, when it's a risk, just, you know, burning up your stamina. Like, I feel like it can be a bit of a negative, but you know, probably a lot of players do feed on that energy, and if they are getting a bunch of dot balls without rotating strike, that sort of pressure build up is probably more a factor than just not, you know, wearing yourself out. So, you know, I guess it's a give and take. That is a cracking shot. My God, some of our straight drives. This one on the back foot. It was actually a catcher pull delivery, but we just hit it so damn hard. We have absolutely smoked it. Unfortunately, Peter Hanscom once again has failed with the bat. Hanscom, if we become captain, Hanscom is gonna be one of the first guys out of this team, because he is not pulled his weight. He is not batting well enough to be in this team. It feels like Hanscom and then the tail order. Somehow, I don't know what Gotch has been scoring. He must be scoring alright, because he does average 48. But yeah, the middle order and tail order has surely not. We're out. Oh no! Can you believe it? The short ball. I didn't think I hit it. We're gonna challenge. I mean, why not? We got 2 challenges remaining. I wasn't sure if I hit it. I might have got a little edge. It definitely came off the arm. Oh boy, has it just copped a little tickle on the way through? That's gonna be an absolute shocker. Oh no, I see a little hot spot on the top edge there. That is very disappointing. The pull shot has worked. Yeah, it's been working absolute treat in this innings. We've done all the hard work. We moved on to 80, and unfortunately, I think that's going to stick with the original decision, and there we go. Actually, we got to 91 off 64. Couldn't get the ton. Oh no, out in the 90s. It's not good at all. But thankfully, Sebi Gotch got a few handy runs at the end there. Thankfully, yeah, tail did a little bit of work. So it's gonna set us up for a pretty darn good total here, and the West Indian top order, which has done pretty well so far in this series, has had a little bit of a capitulation here. 3 for 30. We're starting our spell, the target of 355. Hope and Waddell, the men at the crease. And, you know, at this stage, we're definitely in the box seat. Hopefully we can really rip through them and try to... Oh, there we go. There's the first wicket. Hope. We've had the wool over Hope. We definitely got him out in the first innings. I can't remember if we got him out any times in the first game, but yeah, Shire Hope is not having a good time against our bowling. It's a huge wicket, and yeah, it's not looking good for the West Indies here. And you know, we need to come up with a big win here after losing the first game fairly comfortably. You know, we need to pull something out and show the dominance. As right here, this is gonna be our second wicket. Oh my goodness, can you believe it? Just things going right for us. Big top edge, ricochets off the keeper. We have a slip in place, and Stephen Smith makes good ground, good anticipation to take the catch off the ricochet. So, couple of wickets into our third over. You know, we're having a stellar game. What can I say? You know, even though we're having such a good game, you still got that nagging little thing in the back of your mind that's saying you should have got 100. There should have been 100 in one of those innings. As that is extremely close. It's hit him on the back pad. Jason Holder, he is a very, very tall man though. We're going to go with the challenge. Why not? Use a challenge. It's got to be close. I know he's very tall, but surely it's not. He wouldn't be bouncing that much. It spins back a lot, maybe missing a leg stump. So he plays back to it. Oh, that looks out. I got to be honest. That looks out. Maybe it might be a touch high. It doesn't look like it's going up that much, honestly. It looks like it's just skidded on through. Apparently not out. Didn't show me the Hawkeye, unfortunately. Not out. I don't know if it was clipping the top or missing, but God, that must have been very, very close. Jason Holder survives a fairly dubious one, but we pick him up. Big breakthrough. Oh, not a big breakthrough, but a great wicket once again, spinning it back. This round the wicket angle to the tail enders, I find to the top order batsmen over the wicket, and you know, bring in more options, but against the tail, coming around the wicket like this, spinning it back sharply, it's worked an absolute treat so far, and pretty much going to continue. So that's going to pretty much wrap it up. I think we cleaned up the tail there. There we do. We pick up man of the match. Obviously, 63, 91, 4 for 6, and 3 for 7. Unreal, dude. Unreal figures, unreal batting. Hopefully you guys are enjoying the series. Make sure to like and comment, and I'll see you in the next one.